5 points clear, 5 games to go. There's no chance I throw it from here, is there? Is there? Gang, welcome back to Glory Hunter with me, Diego, Yuri Tielemans, and the rest of the boys as we continue and embarking upon our Glory Hunter journey. Welcome along, and let's see then, can we do the business today with a big couple of games? Now, the original plan was to do the FA Cup semi-final as well as Chelsea to begin things, but a few people are saying they're not bothered about the FA Cup semi-final. The FA Cup's been ticked off the list, Ben. So what we'll do is we will feature it, but we will not focus upon it, if that makes sense. And West Ham will be our second game of the day before tomorrow's 3-game extravaganza with Aston Villa, Newcastle and Wolverhampton Wanderers, so it should be exciting. Let's get involved then. Chelsea, the first game, nothing to bring you since we last met. It all was happening in front of your faces, so let's introduce you to the team for this big game against Chelsea and Joaquin Parra. Okay, so a bit of a situation on our hands here, viewers, as yeah, this isn't ideal. Now, we've got suspensions to Kieran Tierney and Brooks. So Andy Brooks and Kieran Tierney both unavailable for me. Torreira has also picked up enough yellow cards to see himself suspended. And Nicolas Pepe is injured for the next few weeks as well, so he won't feature today either. Not ideal, it's fair to say, viewers. As you can see, there's a lot of red over here, as Fila is going to have to play at left back, which is not ideal. It was him, Steve Ashley or Ula. We've gone for the traditional fullback. Bellerin's no better over that side either. So, yeah, we've had to go with Fila. Saliba and Sadru in between them. Alpha, of course, in goal. Uar and Tielemans in the centre. I'm actually going to change these two round. Tielemans slightly more defensive, more familiar in the midfield role, so that's what we're going to do. Ignatovic one side, Vinicius Junior the other, and Univar to play in behind Diego. One switch I'm going to make for this Chelsea game is Vinicius Junior to be a winger on support. In fact, maybe just an inside forward on support, hopefully helping back a little more with Fila, who's going to be having a bit of bother. Again, Tielemans on that side should be able to help out. It's an area of concern, viewers, as we play this game then against Chelsea. Let's see then, can we do the business? There's only one way to find out. Continue. All right then, let's see. What lineup are they going to treat me to, frankly? They've got a good team, Chelsea, but they've had a really indifferent season, as there he is. That midfield, by the way, is absolutely... Those two there, outrageous. Donnarumma in goal, quite a few familiar faces in there. Of course, Mo Salah in there as well. But it's this duo here, isn't it? It's the Joaquin Parra, of course, the man that we had at Dortmund, the superstar, wonder kid Colombian, and he's now a world-class midfielder, no longer a wonder kid. And Zagrino next to him, who they brought in from Manchester United. Those two together, that is a scary proposition. Mason Mount in front of them as well. Not exactly a bad player at all. Of course, we had him a little bit on England duty. We've got to be at our best to beat them. Let's be at our best to beat them. Right, then a win here. We qualify for the Champions League. But ideally, viewers... I want this to be my final season in England. That's the reality, isn't it? And to do that, we've got to win the Premier League. It has to happen. The Champions League, whatever. All right then, gang. Here we go then. Action stations. Arsenal v Chelsea. A classic of Premier League proportion. You can see we're 20 points ahead of them this season. But sometimes in these games, the league table and the form table just goes out the window. And actually, this is a highlight from the very off, viewers, which immediately makes me nervous, as Mason Mount has played in Gordy there, who's found the back of the net 35 seconds in. And Chelsea lead, viewers. Not like this again. Not like this again. There's no Hertha Berlin, so I feel a little calmer about the scenario. Mason Mount does brilliantly, pounces on the loose ball. And I talk about the left-hand side. It's the right-hand side that caused all the problems. Alpa can't get there. Chelsea lead away at the Emirates. Parra's struggling a little bit for fitness. That might play to our advantage, I guess. But not having Torreira, not having either Tierney or Brooks, the balance of the squad is just not as I prefer it to be. Obviously, we're going to stay as we are for now. This is the system and the team that have been doing the business. No Nicolas Pepe either, so he's not in the side. Ignatovic playing out on that side, well, hopefully will do the business for us. There was a few options in how we could have played it all. Univar, maybe put Diego in behind, put Univar on the left, bring Vinicius Junior on the right, but I didn't want to change too much. But there's certain areas where we've had to plug a few holes, really. As Chelsea's attack there comes to nothing. Oh, the ball finds Diego somehow. They misjudged the pass. As Vinicius Junior now, potentially with a chance to move at some speed. He's been held up. Ball played in, though, towards Ignatovic. Not quite the ball we're looking for, but we recycle it well. Univar, Tielemans. Oh, well, very creative midfield, that one. As Ignatovic on that side now. Back to Hector Bellerin. Ball played in. Diego goes very, very close. And I nearly had to take the harmonica out of the box, viewers. Very, very early goal. They've got a centre-back on a booking as well now. That should play into our hands. So far, Vinicius Junior having a quiet game, and as a result of that, inside forward attack, put him back to what he knows, and just hope that Fila He should know the role, right? It says he's not a natural there at all. Right-footed, normally a right back. Playing at full-back on the left-hand side. It shouldn't be too big a deal for us, really. As Vinicius Jr., well, he's more attacking, viewers. He's attacked the ball and he scored a goal. Arsenal won, Chelsea won, and we're back into this game, thank goodness. Univar does brilliantly on that side, you've got to say, and the ball across to Vinicius Jr. He couldn't really miss. You can see here that Univar stands up his man, beats him just about, puts the ball in, and there's Vinicius Jr. Poor marking from Chelsea at the back post, but who cares about that? 1-1. Para really is struggling for fitness. They've got Esposito on the bench, Pulisic on the bench, Van Beek's on the bench as well, or Van Beek probably said, sorry, as Bellerin again forward. Diego, surely, it's gone in! Defensively, it's a calamity, it's an own goal. It's not the best own goal I've seen in the last 24 hours. Run the clip. It is the best own goal I have ever seen. Viewers, we're not done watching that. Oh no. The ball is cleared away. And it comes to Kyle King, who's normally pretty good. Takes a touch out of his feet, bangs it in the top corner. Duggan's helpless, viewers. That happened on my stream. Madness. But this is just as big, really, as, arguably more important, viewers, as it actually goes in my favour this time. Diego heads, and the clearance from the Chelsea defender, Mancini there, Gianluca Mancini, puts it in his own net. Not ideal. Is he related to Roberto Mancini? I feel like he might be, he might not be. I don't think he is. He's just Italian, Ben. They're not all related, mate. 2-1 there, we go in at half-time, and what a turnaround. After the first minute, the panic stations were very well and truly sirening, but we're back on, I say not just level terms, but we're ahead at long last. Team talk's gone well. Get out there for the second half. Let's do it all again. Diego didn't even get the... Come on. Unfair, really. The header there was, well, he forced the chance, didn't he, really? If he could have got an assist for their goal, I guess he would have done. As he's on the ball now, well, that was his chance. You've got to think when Para goes off, they're going to lose a little bit of creativity. But Chelsea not done yet. Good defending, though. Sadly, does fantastically well. The back three. Nice to see, by the way, Alpa in the comments section yesterday getting all sorts of praise, which you love to see. Made that save, didn't he? Right at the end of the game. You love to see it. Conceded after 1 minute today. So, yeah, clearly it's affecting him a little bit. It's gone to his head, viewers, as Zagrino, a man to look out for. They're forward on this right-hand side into the penalty area. They're going to pull it back across. They do. It's that man again. Mo Salah's 15th goal of the season. Having a renaissance, he is, in the Premier League after leaving Liverpool. And he's got them back on level terms. Not ideal at all, viewers. I'm not even watching the replay. I'm too upset. As we've got a throw-in deep in their half. Univar, Zafila now. And he's got to try and find his way in. Of course, playing unorthodox roles as well. Diego forces Donnarumma into a save, but it's behind for a corner kick. Of course, Donnarumma, one of my Italian boys, as is Zagrino. So we've got time for those boys. We like them a lot. As Diego, it might find its way in almost. They nearly scored another own goal there, gang. Carnage at the back line for Chelsea at the moment. The players... They're at 6s and 7s, viewers. If you're doing Dr. Benji bingo, you can tick that one off. Corner. Tielemans plays it in. Diego's under it. Sadru's there. Diego maybe again. Ignatovic now on this side. Back to Yuri Tielemans. We know his delivery's normally good. Goes back to Saliba. Back to Yuri Tielemans as they combine once again. These two just having fun on their own out there. Univar now. A little bit of space to manoeuvre. Can he find the ball forward? Finds Ignatovic who beats his man. Surely, go on. Oh, he's missed it. Well, I say he's missed it. Donnarumma has pulled out a save that is good enough to win the European Championships, perhaps, viewers. Let's find out in a couple of years. Tielemans' corner whipped in towards that front post and headed away again. Saliba's there, but yeah, so far 2-2. I've got to start thinking about changes. Diego's having a shocker out there. Ignato's going to come on. He's not fully fit, really. Diego not having his best game. Neither is Ignatovic. Both of them playing terribly. Neil Brock's going to get a chance. Come on, Neil. We are on a 6.4. Another player that's struggling a little bit. We're going to get him off, actually. Tielemans back to the Mazzala role. And fan favourite, Ula comes on as corner played in by Tielemans. Saliba's there. Big chance again. We're dominating the game. 31% possession, but we're having far more chances. 20 minutes to go. We came back yesterday against Manchester United in dramatic fashion. And now Neil Brock beats his man. Neil Brock out of nowhere does the business. It's Arsenal 3, Chelsea 2. And out of nothing it felt like. Neil Brock, the substitute, the youngster who cost me an absolutely outrageous amount of money for his English nationality, really, has scored a fantastic goal, beats his man. This is unbelievable from Neil Brock. Of course, Neil Brock, SI employee, who's got himself, of course, a regen in the game this year. Look out for your own Neil Brock in saves gone by. But goodness me, what a finish. 3-2, and we're back into the lead. Esposito's come on for Chelsea, so you know now they're rocking. Para still out there, as again, Chelsea forward and they're dangerous. They're trying to inflict some damage on this side. Mo Salah, Mason Mount, Alpa, though, with a big save. Good stuff. And look at that league table, viewers. 8 points to be the gap if we win this one. We've made all 3 changes. We are committed at this point, viewers, as Alpa's kick forward towards Neil Brock, heads down to Vinicius Jr., who now runs at this Chelsea back line, goes for goal himself. That would have been, that probably the clincher, viewers. Do you know what? I'm going to go more cautious. We're going to play slightly more counter-attacking now. We're in that stage of the game where we've got to try and see this out. Mo Salah's free kick, though. Chelsea not done yet as the ball's played into the back post, and Alpa again goes massive. I'm loving this boy. Come on. You will be with me everywhere I go, Alpa. Doesn't matter where I go, you will join me. He's played I've just had a sip of tea there, viewers, which is a risk, I know. But Vignato, the ball from Alpa again was sensational. Ula back into Univar, and it doesn't look like we're done for the goals just yet, viewers, as we continue to pile forward. Even Frida's getting in on the act. Univar, Vinicius Jr. His finishing's not been great today, viewers. Let's face it. Got a goal, but he couldn't have really missed that one. The chances he's had elsewhere, not ideal. Univar with a couple of assists is getting a 9.0 as the time, viewers. Oh, God, hasn't quite ticked away. Chelsea, final chance of the game. Is he going to go for goal? He does, and Alpa stands strong again. 20 seconds or so remaining. And surely, viewers, that is going to be that Arsenal will overcome Chelsea. And surely now, is it one hand on the trophy, viewers? Is it too early to say that? 4 games to go. We're playing West Ham next, of course. It's very, very close. Vinicius Jr. putting in the defensive work as well. Surely, referee, that's got to be that. I didn't think I'd be getting out for this, but come on, ref. Wrong one. Come on, ref, please. Full time. Surely now, ref. Surely now. Vinicius Jr. again defensively, and there it is. Arsenal 3, Chelsea 2. And we win the game. 34% possession. Who cares? We're all about the goals at this team. Mancini, we appreciate your efforts. And Neil Brock with the winner. Absolutely sensational, viewers. Can you tell I've been streaming? There's not many edits in the last 2 minutes there. I'm flowing. I'm rhythmically moving, viewers. As we qualify for the Champions League, budgets have already been set here. Apparently 135 million with a 4.4 million pound wage budget per week. Well, it's all very nice, but unless things go severely wrong, we won't be using it. Offer Yuri Tielemans a new contract. Don't think we will. We'll just leave that, I think. Now, as mentioned, I'm not going to bring you the semi-final of the FA Cup. It's a competition we've already ticked off our Glory Hunter list. So, I will show you the result at the very end. We'll maybe just do that in the final 10 seconds where we summarise what's going on in the game. Hopefully we win it. I mean, it'd be great to do the double here. But, yeah, not as important. So, West Ham on the Saturday the 24th. That will be our next game. But I'll see you for the end of the Liverpool game next. All right then, gang. 20 seconds left of it. And you can see then Arsenal 3... Liverpool 1, and, well, the big goal really is Virgil van Dijk. The text commentary said, and he returns to bite that hand that used to feed him, and, well, he has indeed bit that hand, viewers. 3-1, got himself a goal, Hector Bellerin with the other one, and, I know it was, do you know what I forget? Because he very rarely plays for me, viewers. It was Steve Ashley in the centre. I've rotated the team a little bit for this one, trying to keep everyone fresh for the league campaign there. Look, Steve Ashley on 64, Virgil van Dijk on 57, and Hector Bellerin on 15. A really good performance, and into the final of the trophy, of course, that we hold currently in existence. So let's see then, who we play in the final. I don't actually know who our opponents will end up being, so we'll just check this out very, very quickly. As there, look, Virgil van Dijk gets one over on Liverpool. A towering header, of course it was. As, yeah, some money for that as well. Who's in the other semi-final? Let's take a look at this. It is, oh my, it's Danny Graham. Danny Graham's Watford. It's me versus Danny. No way. Oh, Danny. Unbelievable. Of course it is. It's on to West Ham. Outrageous behaviour. So we're not quite at full strength. Ignatovic is going to have to play at the right wing. Again, we could play Vignato, but I just think the goal-scoring sort of successes of Ignatovic, I want to play on that right-hand side. Oara and Tielemans will continue in the middle. Tierney comes back in at left-back. That's big news for us. And the rest of the team's largely the same then. Diego ahead of Univar. Let's get it then. West Ham United. I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it again. Very often for me, a bogey team on FM. We'll see if today they can be bested. Come on. Decent side from West Ham as well. Very, very West Ham looking, but very good. Come on then, boys. Win this. There could be a title on the horizon. We're going to get rid of this top bit. Latest scores. We need to find out or continue to see what happens at Old Trafford. As there it goes. Very, very close. It's going in. It's gone in. It's been bundled in. Diego's been credited with me. With it, sorry. Allow me, viewers, as I take it out of the case. Diego. Worth noting, you are supposed to, when I say Diego, you say Diego. As you can tell, we've seen, what we've seen there is a mystery of time and space, viewers. The ball is not over the line at that point, but it does go over the line. It's dramatic, viewers. It's dramatic. It's an early goal. It now puts the pressure on Manchester United, who again have to win here, viewers. They're playing Leicester. We'll keep a very, very, very close eye on it. They've got the goal. Well, that's the important bit. But as long as tomorrow goes as it should, we're going to win this league, viewers. We're going to win this league. Our first title is, I can smell it, viewers, just about. As the ball's gone in, Univar's going to pick that up. O'Hara puts it back in as well. It falls back to Univar. Diego's close by. He's got that? I mean, get it. I'll put it back in the box. Out there. Diego. He scores again, viewers. I mean, he's a magician. What can I say? He's a magician. Does he like slide tackle this in? How does he get there? It didn't seem like he could. But look at that. Oh, I mean, it looks like he's punched it in, viewers. It's a goal. VAR, you working? No? Good. 2 goals that have been a bit odd, but Diego's on for the hat-trick, viewers, so, I mean, celebrate, good times, come on. So far, this is going just about as perfectly as it can do. Of course, United not losing. We could still do a Leicester doing us a favour here. I'm pleased with the way things are going. O'Hara's got a little bit of tiredness in the legs, and now we've got a lead. Ula's going to come on. Him and Tielemans are going to switch back round, and we'll continue as normal. Come on, Leicester. If Leicester want to do us a favour, who's manager of Leicester? Paco Jimenez. We've not got a relationship, viewers. That's the worry. But I guess there could be. Well, there's been goals go in. Leicester equalised, and then immediately United got back on level terms. So Leicester are in that game at Old Trafford. Thank goodness. As a free kick, Youri Tielemans, of course it is, stepping up for us. Can he find the finish to make it 3 and settle this game? He can't quite do so. Keeping an eye on it, gang. Manchester United 2, Leicester 1. I mean, things not over there, but they're looking pretty good here. We remain at 2-0. Of course, if it stays as it is, it goes to tomorrow. And we just know then a point will do the job pretty much, gang. That it'll be over with a point as the game is continuing. Tielemans, free kick again to play it into the centre. Diego's under it. Of course, still on a hat-trick because Ula... Well, I can't quite believe what I've seen, viewers. It's his first goal of the season, maybe even his first goal for Arsenal. It is his first goal for Arsenal. The text commentary confirms as Arsenal 3, West Ham 0. What a goal this was, though. Tielemans plays in the free kick. It's cleared away, and this from Ula. Oh, and the volley as well. What a goal that is. 3-0, and job done at the Emirates. I'm going to get the latest scores on here because there's another highlight going on, but I need to know what's going on. 3-1 as Orsolini gets another goal for United. It looks like it's done. A final 10 minutes of celebration maybe for Leicester. Well, I mean, let's say celebration. A little bit of effort wouldn't go amiss, Leicester, if I'm honest. As we win the ball back there, by the way. Diego, remember, still on for the hat-trick. Ignatovic, his striking compatriot, racing forward, goes for goal himself. Greedy. Doesn't look like Leicester are going to do it. So it will indeed then, as mentioned, go to tomorrow. Another incident flow in there. Aaron's got injured. I thought there was another goal going in as Tielemans very late on. Can we make it 4? I mean, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Come on, let's have a Diego hat-trick. I think we all want it, viewers. If we do a Diego hat-trick here, we get not just a little tune on the harmonica, but a full-on anthem comes out as it goes back to Alpa, who's taking his sweet time there. Finds Vinicius Jr. sort of as they head it away. We're back again. Univar towards Diego. That would have been the moment, viewers. I'm ready. I'm prepped. I'm ready. I put it back in the box again. I don't know it keeps going back home. Is this highlight going to come to anything? If it comes to a West Ham goal, that'll be a real sadness. Watson, they're just sort of popping it round all over the place. I mean, no injuries. No, that's a... Right, well, there's been an incident, viewers. There's own goals are the thing right now, apparently. As Alpa there is so unfortunate. He's stretching to get it. You can only assume it's hit the post, hit him on the back and found a way in. We'll take a look at it here. He's been credited with the own goal as... Yeah, he's panicked as well at the end there. He's really gone for it. It's 3-1 and the clean sheet's gone. But there we are, 3-1 at Old Trafford, 3-1 at the Emirates, and it goes then to tomorrow's 3-game episode, gang. Exciting stuff for us as we've enjoyed this, hopefully. And if you have, do drop a like on it. If you want to see some more, make sure you're subscribed because tomorrow it could be our first league title. We've still got 4 to go after this, so the journey's certainly not done just yet. But 2027, nearly halfway there. Diego with 27 goals, an absolute magician. Alpa, still a chance at those clean sheets. Very disappointing he's just lost out there, but you can see then the gap, 8 points with 3 games to go. It's so close. I'm so excited. I'll see you for it tomorrow then, gang. We love with care. Until next time, goodbye. Oh, come on.